everybody, welcome back to Eagle Eye News. This is the week of February 19th. I'm Omar.
I'm Raymond. Girl Scout cookie season is here, finally. To buy some Girl Scout cookies, go see Sunny or go to the elementary after school.
Attention students, as you may have seen around school, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings will now be cafe days, where the SSA student productions will be selling coffee, hot and cold, hot chocolate, and occasionally baked goods. Come by and help support the arts.
Our very own Braden Steiner won the regional poetry out loud competition.
Today's winner is John Boyski. Okay. Our second place winner today is Lily Sklar. First place today is Braden.
Yeah, Brandon!
All right. Round of applause for our brave.
Please go and thank Miss Dana and her parents for donating $400. Because of this, we will be able to get a new camera, so go around and show her some love.
This Thursday and Friday we have no school. We have rodeo break. Yeah! That means a 4-day weekend.
A lot has been going on in the English part of our school recently. Here is reporter Lauren and Miss Watson for more.
Hi, I'm reporter Lauren Harper here to interview Miss Watson. So, Miss Watson, what's been going on with the English competitions recently?
Well, we recently had our Poetry Out Loud competition, and Braden won our school competition. Then he went on to the U of A, where he won the city competition. So he's on to the state, and I'm really happy for him.
How do you think the students benefit from Poetry Out Loud?
Well, it exposes them to other poets, gives them a variety, and also gives them the opportunity to understand what the poet is talking about in their poem, expressing their feelings and what they meant in the poem. So it brings it alive.
What is next for competitions?
Shakespeare. We're going to have a Shakespeare competition this Wednesday in the library, but it's invitation only because a lot of students don't like to sacrifice their lunch, period. So our contestants, we have Braden and Keelan and Vera and Ella. They're going to be competing, and they are going to invite friends, people who would like to come. It's going to be in the library during high school lunch.
Nice. And why do you love doing these competitions?
Well, it's different, and I'm glad that the humanities can be represented. We know we're a STEM school, and it's focused on robotics and science, so it's great to bring the humanities, out in the open, and some students really enjoy it. Some students are not science oriented, so they enjoy doing the humanities.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here is reporter Tarim with some test-taking strategies.
Hi, I'm here with Ms. Mimi to ask about test-taking strategies. So what are some test-taking strategies?
So the first strategy that I would suggest happens during the test. It's okay to guess, especially if you know you only have a few minutes left. You can fill in the bubbles on the end of the test, anything you haven't done yet, and you might get some of those right. In the same vein, you shouldn't spend too much time on one question. If you don't know the answer, skip it and come back to it, because you might have some revelations during the course of the test. Oh, sorry. There's also, we take the PSAT every year. That's a really great opportunity for you to learn how to take a test. And when you get your score report, you can link it to Khan Academy and get free test tutoring, and that's specifically for your needs, so you don't have to go through a big SAT book. It'll focus on just the things that you struggled with on the test.
Are these tips available at home as well as school?
So the Khan Academy thing is definitely something that you can do at home, and it'll help you prepare for coming tests, so doing better on the PSAT and then doing better on the SAT and ACT.
Okay. What for our high school students? What's an ideal score on the SAT that colleges will accept?
So there is no real ideal score, because if you plan on going to the U of A, they don't even look at scores in the applications process. When you look at financial aid, there are awards for people who don't take tests, merit-based awards, but the larger awards start at, I have a number written down, let's see, 1020 for the old SAT and 1100 for the new SAT. Or they'll take an ACT score as well. So there's really no limit, but it's really good to try to push yourself to do better on the test, because the better you do, the better chances you have in all applications.
Okay.
Nabahi Hickman, went to check out and see what's going on in Mr. Kalik's computer classes.
Hickman, and I'm here with DJ Kalik to talk about his technology classes. So what kind of classes do you offer?
So as a computer science department, we are offering computer programming, computer web authoring, digital art, and then we are offering also CAD design, like the 3D modeling.
That's very cool.
And we are offering also engineering class for the high schools.
So what would you say is your favorite class? You have to pick.
If I picked, probably is the 3D modeling stuff,
Yeah.
because I have, we have a 3D printing club also, if you guys want to join.
Sure.
So my interest is mostly the 3D modeling class and the CAD class.
That's really cool.
Do you know the way?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalik.
Okay, you're welcome.
Students, be safe and careful in and outside of the school. Getting hurt or in trouble is not fun for anyone. Jumping over the wall or climbing the fence can result in detention as well as injuries if you fall. Thank you.
Students, don't forget to turn in your assignments. They're an important part of your grade, and getting a 50 is better than getting a 0.
Now for sports.
Now for sports. The high school girls basketball team had a game on Monday and took a comfortable victory against Basis North, 22-15. Sadly, the middle school girls soccer team lost in playoffs to Basis Valley, but make sure to congratulate them. And on Tuesday, the high school boys basketball team had a comfortable victory, 74-67 against CCHS. But unfortunately, it was their last game of the season, as they will not make playoffs. Also, Jeff Kemper, our senior player on the basketball team, injured his arm. He fractured it, so make sure to pray for his speedy recovery on his part. And for those craving more SSA basketball, the high school girls team made it into playoffs, so make sure to keep an eye out for those games. And we will also be hosting an SSA alumni game, which the past high school basketball players, the boys team basketball players, will be playing against a current team. This game will include people like Q, Ryan Ruiz, and the Sierra Mello brothers. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. And lastly, Dominic Clark interviewed Coach Simmons with his thoughts on the basketball season.
A lot of our students, sad to say, that they think that it comes magically to them, the success. But you know, anything getting in life is hard to get. Anything worth, yep, you got to work for everything. It's not. You're not going to get everything on a silver platter. You don't anything on a silver platter. So hopefully next year there'll be more effort towards getting to that, pinnacle which would be, championship.
Banner,
yeah, banner.
I was going to ask you actually what's something that you think you could really help us get more success next year, because we did lose Jeff and Quinn this year. They're going to graduate, and we don't know who might be going to different schools next year and stuff like that. But what's something that we could do to make us even better than we were this year?
Well, since we pretty much pinpoint our lack of success, it was due to lack of practice.
Yeah.
That would be something that would be beneficial to next year. Is we talked about summer programs, getting a team, and getting into a summer league. But a team effort. How are you going to do that? How are you going to inspire kids to show up to practice.
It's more of a.
You've tried to do that all this year.
I think it's something that has to change in like the culture of basketball, and it's not something that you can
Here
just
at
get,
SSA.
like, of course, there's going to be a couple people that have that in them, but a way to change, like, an attitude within
The
people
mindset.
on any large scale, to change a mindset, it takes a change in culture, and that's something that I think takes a little bit more effort. But I mean, while we still,
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree 100%.
while we still have a good basketball program here, I seriously think that we can have postseason success next year. So if we just change the amount of effort that people put in, the amount of people that go to practice, and the amount of people that really love our basketball program, then I think that's something that
Become dedicated to it. You gotta have desire.
You gotta want it.
Yep, you gotta want it. That's all there is to it.
I guess that's all there is to it. So, this concludes the interview.
This week's positive quote is, "Don't ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday."
Here's a fun fact.
Oh, welcome back. Did you know crocodiles are over 200 million years old? That's older than me.
You have not heard, there was a high school shooting in Florida last Wednesday. There are 17 dead and many more people who are victims of this tragic event. Our condolences go out to the families and victims of this horrible massacre. Let's please have a moment of silence for the victims.
Thank you for watching this week's Eagle Eye News. Tune in next week for more.
Thank you.